Joining us right now is the head coach of the Los Angeles Rams, our our friend Sean McVay. Coach, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Good. We were actually just talking about this thing away from the Rams a little bit. The Mets have this lucky thing. They've got Grimace that is showing up at their games. Grimace from McDonald's. It seems to be bringing them luck. Do you ever believe in stuff like that? Do you believe there are certain things that can bring luck to a team or organization, or is it 100% preparation and dedication?
I think if certain people believe in it, I think it's helpful to have something to believe in. I mean, I've always been a big believer that you create your own luck. And there are certain things that are out of your control that you say, oh, man, that went in our favor. But, I'm not somebody that's too superstitious, but I don't get in the way if people are, and it makes them feel good and have something to have some faith in.
Yeah. So one of the big questions today is, and I've not heard, I know you met with the media a little bit, is there an update on Cooper Kupp and his potential availability for Sunday?
Yeah, he's making good progress. I wouldn't say there's an update as much as he had a workout that was important, and so that went well. Today he'll take part in individual drills. We'll see what that looks like as it relates to just how he's moving around and how we would project him into the lineup if he's feeling good enough. And I'll have some more information as we kind of progress through the week.
And then the other injury situations, Puka Nacua, is there an update on him?
He's making good progress. He'll be out for this game, but he is making good progress. We certainly miss a lot of our guys right now, but in the meantime, we've got to focus on, continuing to improve, get these guys that are out there better, and then when we get our crew back, we'll be excited to welcome them back with open arms. But Cooper's a possibility. For this week, Puka will not be a possibility.
Okay. So receivers-wise, Jordan Whittington's been really good. Tutu Atwell turned into a real target in this last game. Colby Parkinson is really good. Talk about sort of your receiving core without without Cooper and Nacua.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Demarcus Robinson's been a steady presence. Tyler Johnson has made some of his plays. He'll continue to get opportunities. And then you mentioned it. Tutu's done a really nice job over these last couple weeks, as has Jordan Whittington. And two guys that have been asked to step up. Eric Yarber does a really good job with that group. But ultimately, I think what we're looking for, been pleased with those guys, but we're looking for, more consistent play and execution throughout the course of 4 quarters. And that's really on both sides of the football. I think when you look at it since the Niners game, both against the Bears and against the Packers, we've had our moments where it looks good. We've had our chances in both of those games to be able to come away with the result we're hunting up, but we came up short. And we're going to continue to work. We're going to continue to do the things that are necessary to play the caliber ball that you guys have been accustomed to seeing from us, and we're going to continue to fight, for that to come to life. And I like the resolve of this group coming off the bye.
So what did you guys do during that bye week? What was the focus?
Yeah, the focus, Ramona, what you do is you look at the first 5 games. It's obviously early to have a bye. You stay up with it throughout the season, but you say, all right, what are the things that are going to be key and critical to have a vision, have a clear-cut direction for the identity, for some of the things that we can improve upon, to ultimately, play better quality football. And there's a lot of different things that we focused on each side of the football and in the kicking game. And really then you monitor your personnel, but you give based on the CBA, you give the players a handful of days off, and the coaches are kind of working behind the scenes to make sure that when these guys come back, there's action-oriented plans that are in alignment with the things that we're asking, and then our practice plans are in alignment with that as well.
Little struggle scoring in the red zone. It's funny, J.B. Long was here yesterday and said he thinks Cooper Kupp is like a red zone cheat code. Is that one of the big issues in terms of scoring once you're in the red zone, not having Cooper Kupp?
Well, I think not having him and Puka is something that's definitely been big. But you know what? I'm not going to use that as an excuse. I have to do a better job. We've got opportunities. We've had opportunities to execute better. And so, we're all in this together. But I think coaches and players alike, there's opportunities for better things to put guys in positions. And then there's ultimately opportunities for better execution. And that's what it's about. We'll love those guys, and we'll be really excited when they come back. But in the meantime, as these games go on, we got to figure out a way to be more productive, to be able to go get it done, and you're not going to get any excuses out of me.
So I am a huge Rams fan. I am also an incredible optimist, and when I look at the standings, I see only one game back in the loss column in the NFC West. Is that something you take some hope from?
Here's what I look at. I look at there's 12 games left, and all I can do is try to get us prepared to play the Raiders to try to go get our second win. Whether you look at it as good or bad, we've been in these situations before, and the only way that you dig yourself out of these holes is you continue to improve. You focus on the things that you can control one day at a time. And if you keep your head down and you keep doing the things that are necessary, you might look up and say, oh, man, we're not in that position. And the good thing is, last time I checked, they never end the season after 5 games, even though people want to write narratives. And we're going to continue to try to do the best we can to grab the pen and write our own story.
All right. I'm excited to read the narrative that you guys come up with. I'm really excited for Sunday at SoFi Stadium against the Raiders, and I've got high hopes. Coach Sean McVay, thanks a lot for coming on. Appreciate it, and best of luck on Sunday.
Okay. Thanks, guys.